With arm health an increasingly important topic at all levels of baseball, one aspect of training worth exploring a bit more deeply is forearm strength and readiness/fatigue. The UCL cannot handle the entire load of the joint torque that occurs during the throw, with the UCL failing at about 30 newton meters. But each throw applies upwards of 50 newton meters to the elbow, so clearly there's something else going on. This is where muscles and other connective tissue come into play to assist. The flexor pronator group is one of the major players here, with the musculature here taking meaningful load off the UCL. Grip strength fluctuations can be an important marker of readiness and fatigue, and is worth monitoring throughout the year. When fatigue enters the equation, injury risk climbs rapidly, as now the musculature around the UCL, for example, is no longer able to take as much load as it typically does, loading structures like the UCL at higher levels, increasing the risk of injury. This is one of the reasons that you'll often see a pitcher listed with a forearm strain wind up having surgery a few weeks later after attempting to return to performance. A few key takeaways here. Monitor/manage fatigue. Whether you're in season or training in the off season, high outputs and fatigue don't mix. Train the forearm musculature throughout the year, but be mindful of forearm training load throughout the season. This is the time for microdosing and consolidating stress. I'll keep beating the drum that your arm care is best done later that night or the next day rather than right after you throw. Give it at least 6 hours. In the offseason, also may be worth getting more specific with testing. We're currently testing some different options with our Tindec. Also, getting more specific with finger strength or hangs, for example, is also likely worthwhile, as there is some research suggesting that finger flexor strength is relevant to fatigue from throwing as well. So it may be worthwhile more specifically targeting that musculature. This can be built with feet on the ground and gradually overloaded. There'll be more to come on this soon. Thanks.